Hello, Ban. Thanks for
Hi.
hosting the show tonight.
Yeah, no. Welcome, everybody.
The most beautiful faces got the biggest screen.
I don't know if I believe that one.
All right,
There we go.
What's going on, everybody?
Now everything's back to normal.
Here we go. We're getting the engine started. Thank you all for patiently waiting while we worked through some technical difficulties. There was a disturbance in the kitchen today, but we're all okay now. Terrence didn't kidnap me again or anything like that, so we're getting there. So today's a special one. We have a live guest. His name is Selfish, otherwise known as Retrospecd on YouTube. Welcome, sir.
What's up?
You guys
Now,
are excited about this.
We can hear you okay over there. Good to have you on the show for the first time. Stay tuned for a future offline episode where we're going to interview him a bit and you'll learn a bit more about him. But check out his YouTube channel at Retrospecd. That is at RetroSpecd.
E. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
SPECD. Yeah, cool. On YouTube, makes a bunch of cool retro handheld content, lots of guides. We both have an affinity for the R36S and modding it. That was a good bonding point for us.
Yep.
And his video is way better, though, so just watch his. But in today's show, we're going to be not only looking at Rob's beautiful face and talking about maybe a little video that he did. That's right, Rob, I watch your videos. And
yeah,
we'll ask Dan about how that haircut's doing. And
A lot better.
Good. We're also going to be doing some fun unboxings, beyond news, breaking news, crazy announcements. Everything's happening every week around here. We got to talk about the G30 finally. I know you've all been dying for this. And finally, we're going to unbox this bad boy and see what it do.
I actually forgot about it.
Never forget. Never.
Maybe that was a choice. I don't know.
So bright in here. Okay. R36T. This is called the Retro TV, the gaming world wherever you go. What the heck is this?
Okay, this one I'm actually kind of curious about. I am interested in this one.
Yeah.
I've heard about this.
It's a TV attached to a retro handheld, I guess. It's on Amazon. The manufacturer sent me one and Zoo one. So you're going to see a Zoo review on this bad boy, and we'll unbox it tonight. And that's not all. No. Remember when I was crazy and I said we should attach a stylus to our Magic X040? Well, guess what? They make a little stylus that's going to fit it, and it has a little adhesive and a little like holder. You can put it on the back and it gets big or small. You can stretch it. You know how I love a good stretch. That'll be fun. We'll put that on there finally. And I'm crazy as well because we're going to freaking unbox a cassette player, a Walkman in 2025.
Okay.
This is a really
This is cool, yeah.
fancy Bluetooth Walkman that Aiden Walls turned me on to. I saw him do a video on it. I was like, I have to do that because, you know, maybe I have a couple cassettes lying around. Maybe the Beach Boys, maybe Phil Collins. You know, that's the track Susu Studio. Yeah.
From the air to the night.
Yeah, in the air of the night. Yeah. You know, all sorts of things. So we're going to be looking at that. And
I'm curious to hear your thoughts on that one, you know, just from your perspective. I've seen you and Aiden talking about it, so I've been kind of curious about it.
So I reached out to them on this one, and I said, hey, guys, we are retro handhelds. We're a gaming place mainly, but this is retro, and I hold it in my hand. How about we do a little unboxing poo? And they said, they're in France. They're a French company, and they said, okie dokie. That's okay.
I feel like that's not what they said, but sure.
They said
I think that's how the French speak.
I don't know about that.
They said, let's go. Let's do this. I'm very happy to talk about that. But before we talk about that, we're going to get into the news. It's another crazy week, starting with breaking news this morning. Anbernic has announced another handheld. They've already dropped the video. I don't know anything about this yet today. It's been a crazy day. We put out a job posting. We're needing some more writers for the team. And if, by the way, if you're a writer out there and looking to join the collective here, we are hiring a couple of writers and maybe an editor. So let me know. hi@retrohandhelds.gg is the place to email your writing samples. But let's talk about this Anbernic, everybody.
This is how I knew it was a Monday.
RG477M. So this is a metal one, right?
Yep.
Yep.
We don't know the chipset.
Well, yeah, we kind of
We do, yeah, we do. Yeah, it's the 8300.
Yeah, because it's in the
Okay,
name.
good deal.
Yeah, Selfish, you were talking about this today with me. You were like, yeah, it's got to be the 8300. I was like,
It can't be a
Maybe.
T820. There's no
Can't
way it
be.
could be an upgrade to the 406 or the 405
Right.
if it was a
Right.
T820. There's just no way that would be an upgrade.
well, I mean, it is a 4.7-inch screen, right? Because of the 477.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
4.7-inch, so the same screen that we saw on the slide, most likely.
Okay.
Right.
You know,
yep.
it's 7th generation
Okay.
chipset, so it's the D8300. Yeah, looks like
Yeah.
it's. The sticks look like they're the ones from the 406V. Or am I just crazy that they kind of look like them, or maybe not?
They
Definitely
They look like
looks.
switch sticks is what they look like, even with those little notches in them.
I hope they're not switch sticks. I'm
they're
so worried.
they're definitely not going to be switch sticks because they look too small
They're
in the
too
hole
small.
that they've been put in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
looks
suppose,
like
yeah.
this. It looks like
Yeah.
the sticks from the. Well, it's not the ones from the RG557, but it looks about that size. So I don't know.
I think you're right, Rob. I think it is the 406B. I think that's what those are out of.
Or the 406H.
406H.
406H
same one.
Hall
Or, yeah,
sticks.
sorry, H. Yes, yep.
Wait, one thing
I think
do,
they heard how much everyone loved the 557 sticks.
Yeah. One thing I did notice though is this is usually Anbernic doesn't do this with their high-end Android devices, but they
Yeah.
put the D-pad on top. Usually, we always get the stick
I
up
noticed
top.
that. I noticed that. Yeah.
I'm not
Oh, I
complaining.
don't like that.
You don't like what do you like about it?
If it's
The
going to be a
D-pad up top.
if you're going to play 3D games primarily,
Mm-hmm.
then I think that the D-pad should be on the bottom. If you're going to play like old school games,
Yeah.
like 2D or whatever 8-bit games, then I totally agree with the D-pad being on top. But if you're playing 3D games, the D-pad should be on the bottom for sure, and the stick should be up there.
That's fair, but for some reason I still always lean towards the D-pad being up top when I'm playing almost any retro handheld, almost any. I like this, but and we'll see.
But if you play with a controller, right? Like we all play with like these controllers, right? Your D-pad
Right.
is always on the bottom, and your stick is always up on top.
Not if you have a PS5 controller.
I was going to say,
though.
not if you're a PlayStation. yeah.
So I was a PlayStation person my whole life, but like that's still not quite the same. It's kind of almost lined up,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
because the thing is that you're right, because the analog sticks are kind of indented inwards, which makes sense for your thumbs, where you can reach kind of both positions.
It's kind of like the Steam Deck.
Yeah, on a handheld, it's a little bit trickier because it's just straight down, and you're kind of having to hold it either on the bottom or kind of awkwardly from the sides.
Yep.
I mean, the 405M will give you a good idea of how that will probably feel in the hands, sort of, just to kind of like get a feel for that. But I also noticed they're using inline shoulder buttons as well here, so
Yeah, I saw that.
This is going to be a thinner device.
which is interesting too, because you'd want like some triggers just because assuming that you can do more powerful gaming, which you can with the 8300. It's kind of an interesting choice.
So to me, this is kind of looking like it's supposed to be the upgrade to those that had the 405M.
It is.
There you go.
So it's
Yeah.
so it's kind of filling in a lot of what that device did, just a little bit larger with the stick flipped.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is kind of it's
Does it not
interesting. I
look-
mean,
Does it not
Yeah.
look like it's meant to be elegant with these colors they have here? Like the one
I
color
lo-
looks like it's for the kids, and the other one looks like it's for the boardroom. I mean,
I
that's what
love
put
the
my
bronze.
rating, but-
I like the bronze.
goldish
I like
one.
the-
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that
me
one
too,
too.
yeah.
the bronze
Yeah.
is fantastic. I love that bronze.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I like the colors if the buttons feel good. The sticks, if they're not really tall, like the 406H, I mean, I know I'm nitpicking here, everybody. I know that. I know I am. But I've had enough of these now where I'm like, I want particular things. And one thing I really want on here is to have a little more recessed sticks. So I hope maybe we can just swap those caps out, if anything. And the screen looks really nice. I wonder if we're going to be getting an IPS panel here, more than likely,
Oh
right?
no, it's going to be that same panel that's out of the. Well, it'll be IPS, but it'll be that. Hold on, I got
LTPS display from
LTPS,
the
yep.
RG slide.
that's
Because
a
the
custom
47
display.
is that 4.7-inch display.
There
Yeah,
you go.
Which
Yeah.
I mean, it's most likely the same display. I mean, remember
The-
that was a
120
custom-made
hertz, right?
screen, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're going to want to use it in as many devices as they can.
There's going
Yeah,
to be
makes-
3 more this year that come out with that same display on them, probably.
That makes a lot of sense. 120 hertz screen, then we're seeing that D8300, so it's going to be pretty performant. Although, performance on the D8300, while really good, unfortunately, there is some compatibility issues that we've seen, and so Gamma OS probably to the rescue again on this one. But nevertheless, I'm excited for this one because the ergonomics look kind of awesome. We'll see if the weight's right, if the
What's
shoulders feel
interesting,
good.
There's in the what we don't know section, there's apparently doesn't show that there's a micro SD card slot. That's interesting. I wonder if
That
we can like replay the clip and just kind of pay
Wait a
attention
minute.
closely. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That would be a first for Anbernic.
There is. There's
That-
one on the right-hand side next
Okay,
to a
okay,
headphone slot
okay.
and the charging point.
Yeah, that would seem like a crazy decision on their part. Not that they're not incapable of making crazy
on the
decisions,
bottom.
but I'm like,
Right there.
Yeah, there. it
yeah,
is.
okay, yeah, it's there. It's there.
Okay, I definitely think those are the Retroid like style sticks.
You
Just by
think so?
looking at how bulbous they are.
Oh,
The bottoms look so much more ballooned
so
though than the Retroid ones.
bulbous.
Did you say
Okay, I did, you know what I'm talking about.
It's an apt description.
I've used the word in a review
I mean, I've used
before.
it before too. It always makes me feel wrong, but sure.
Oh no!
Well, we
Well-
don't ban like some bulbous.
Oh no!
Excuse me.
All right,
I
might
think
be a good time for a topic.
And in other news,
In other news today, Retroid is back at it with pre-orders opening now this week for the D1100, the Flip 2. This is really a release we haven't promoted much, only because I suppose I don't see too much of a point in this one. I love my Flip 2 so much, it's already my handheld of the year, but the Snapdragon 865 lets us run Rocknix and all that good stuff, awesome compatibility. The D1100 saves you about $20 in the price. And there was initially a little coupon to save a bit more, but now we're past that.
it is
So-
actually still there.
Oh, it's still there, really.
They
So you can get it for-
they extended
extended
the
it.
length of the coupons code. Like I went
that's
to check.
because they only sold one, and it's because they sold only one to me. 'Cause
No,
I'm only-
they've definitely sold more than one. We've seen them pop up occasionally in like
People-
information, but
Yeah, people might just want to collect this too. I'm sure there's that crowd that's like, well, I just want every Retroid, ever. But this is going to be pretty good battery life, right? It's going to be It's going to have good performance. It is a little cheaper, saves you a bit of money. It still has that OLED screen and everything else. Slight spec differences because of the chipset, but overall, I do recommend still the Snapdragon 865. It's only a few dollars more, and it's just going to do so much more for you, I believe. So that's where I'm at with it, but it is up for sale in our description if you're interested. That comes in, I think, all the same color options.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yep.
So
I actually opted for the SNES this time around. I haven't had one of the Retroid SNESs in a while, so I'm like, you know
Yeah.
what, something different.
I think if you're gonna get the D1100 version, like right now is the only time it's really worth it because the price difference is so huge during this period.
yeah,
Because with the coupon, it's $179 versus $229.
yeah.
Once they're within the $30 of each other, it's just spend the extra.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of tempted just to see what it does, but I know this chipset, right? Like, we've already done this before, so I'm probably
I have a
not
feeling
going to
this
buy
is
it.
going to be like the
could-
D900 versus D1100 variants of the, what was it, the RP4 Pro, I believe.
Yeah, I was
4
gonna say,
and
if you-
4 Pro.
Why don't
Yeah.
you just get an RP4 Pro because the flip screen works on it, and the flip screen, so it'd be about the same price as the flip, but you have a DS.
That's a good point. That's a good point. A little more
Yeah.
usability out of it, yeah.
And if they did release, like Jordan's saying here in chat, if they did release a new color variant, that could entice people to pick this up anyways, especially, and Michael's saying, $50
That would
off.
have been
It
clever,
is,
yes.
it would have been clever. This is a deal
Yes.
for this temporary price. Absolutely, it's a deal, yes. It all depends what you're looking for here. I'm not swayed enough to actually buy this myself. I'm close, but not close enough.
I still think the Snapdragon version is the way to go for this. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just, it can just do so much more.
It's so much more. You got double pretty much the options with being able to run Linux, being able to do a little bit of Xbox even. Not that it's going to be amazing on there, but you just have more options there. And you know, having it be at a cheaper price point is nice. You can still use all the same accessories. You can get your lanyard. You know how I like a good lanyard. You got to get that lanyard. And the coupon, if you're wondering if you did want to get this on a discount, it's at the bottom of the shipping, the purchase page here. Sorry, that's going to be Flip 2 Save 20. I'll write that in our description and chat there too. Flip 2 Save 20, and that's going to use. It's going to be available until the 11th. They're saying, but we're past that, so I guess it's just there until sometime in the future.
Yeah, I mean, mine was automatically applied again when I like put it in, so I don't know how long they're planning to keep this going.
Watch out, it's
Yeah.
like one of those permanent things that they just keep.
Yeah, I could see that, just like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
infinitely $20 off.
Yeah, I mean, and again, I know I'm probably coming off a little negative on it, but the Dimensity 1100 is something we've tested a number of times before. This was the one that was in the Ayaneo Pocket Air?
No, it was in
It was
the
the-
RP4 Pro,
RP4 Pro. What was in the Air though?
the
1200.
D1200.
1200, which is very close.
The same as the beloved GPD XP Plus.
Oh,
That's a name you
That's
probably
right.
haven't heard in a while.
Don't
That's
remind
right.
me of that thing.
That's right. Never, ever, never, ever again. All right, so there you go. Retroid. All right. Kind of a pointless release, I'm just going to say it, but let's move on.
I'm shocked they're still going forward with it. I
Me
honestly, I
too.
thought they were just going to scrap it. You know?
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm interested in Russ's take. I want to see his video on it. He'll be able to find like, okay, what are the advantages of this particular version? Because I know there's going to be a few. Streaming, for instance, streaming on the Dimensity chips is awesome.
His
He
video
did do a
tells you to
video.
get his video tells you not to get it, pretty much.
Did he? Did I miss that?
Yeah,
I
I
didn't.
He had a
Yeah.
video come
I
up.
think
haven't
they
watched
sent
it yet,
him a
though.
unit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been such a crazy week, guys.
I don't blame. Yeah,
It's only Monday.
No, it's
I had like 15 hours in a car. I had time to watch a video or two.
Well, I watched Rob's video today or yesterday, whenever yesterday.
I could tell because you were super excited.
Yeah,
That's how you know when he's found it.
I was like, dude, that's my favorite topic. It's tonight. I can't wait. Okay, so what do we got next today? We're just going to go down the list on RH Weekly, which if you want to go and get some news, check out retrohandhelds.gg. You can read along right with us right now. We're just going to go from topsies to bottomsies.
Yes.
Ayaneo Flip 1 SDS. Want want. So this one is another Ayaneo handhelds, two of them, the dual screen option and the keyboard option. These are going to be available for, what is it, $779 for the KB,
Yep.
$799 for the DS. It's awesome. You can play 3DS on here. It's expensive, of course, but it looks freaking badass. Oh, that retro power.
Well,
Oh,
it's-
man.
I like the yellow one. That
I
yellow
like
OLED.
the yellow
Ooh.
more.
Let's see the
Yeah.
yellow. Let's see the yellow.
But it's like I think it's like under the $1,400 SKU though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's always
no,
like, this thing is always
14.
the most expensive.
Yeah,
There you go.
$1,400.
That is
I
like
love that. It's
that
great,
is like
but-
the old
cheese
Retroid
block.
yellow.
Yeah, it is. Look at that cheese
Yeah, but
block.
it's $1,400.
Oh my god.
Hey Stubbs, can I borrow the company card?
Hey Stubbs, can I borrow your credit card?
No.
Rob, can I borrow your credit card?
No.
We'll just all use each other's
No.
card.
Yeah, sure. That won't make it any better.
Well,
That's crazy.
yeah, that's absolutely insane. That's like the DeWalt special too. That's like a DeWalt drill color right there. It's that's good. OLED screen on this, 32 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes of storage, $1,379 for the early bird, one of 100 claimed. This looks amazing. This looks freaking amazing. It's just, oh god, what? Why am I not liking anything I'm seeing so far tonight, guys? Am I off tonight, or just these handhelds just not really hitting it for me?
Maybe you finally learned.
Did I finally learn that enough is enough?
Well, we've already seen this handheld before, pretty much, right? So,
We
like,
have.
last year, so it's not super exciting.
But we have an OLED screen now. That's something that's new. It's a bigger top screen.
Fair.
And bottom screen.
And
bottom
bigger
screen,
bottom
yeah.
screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
'cause
think
like
is
that bigger
the
bottom.
top screen bigger, or is it just the bottom screen that's bigger?
it's just the bottom screen
okay,
that's
that's what I
larger.
thought. Yeah.
The bottom screen is like the KTR1 Pocket Ace, like that big
Yep.
3x2 display.
Yeah.
One thing that's a little bit interesting is by making that bottom screen bigger. Am I crazy, or did they change, like, they made the controls more vertical this time?
They did change the layout on it. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. My best bet for getting one of these is just to convince Team Retro to buy one, and I'll just buy it off of him.
I'm very curious to try one of these out. I did message Ayaneo and I said, they messaged me something about, hey, can you let people know this is out? And I'm like, do you want a review on this? Do you? Let's talk. But I don't know. This is one I'd be interested to try out. Maybe pick up. I'd probably pick this up before the D1100 RP Flip 2 for some reason. And got to go for that cheddar, though. Got to go for the cheddar.
The yellow is so cool.
So unique.
It is so cool.
So cool.
I might almost not pay rent next month and order that.
Yeah, you could either eat food.
You can always live out of your car. There's always an option.
Yeah, you can always live out of your car.
Fair.
You can
I
either-
do have an infant, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, you guys will figure it out. You can either have a roof over your head and eat food for the month, or you can have the Ayaneo Flip 1 DS. Hell yeah.
I would justify it by how much money I could make off of making a video about it, but then I wouldn't be able to publish the video because I wouldn't have the internet. So it would all just go to hell in a handbasket.
He's got a point there.
Well, very good. Indiegogo, I'm going to drop in our description if you're interested in this. Not only this, there's the keyboard variant if you're into that, which is cool. It's like, it's like a GPD Win device. A little tiny. Mm-hmm. You got that Mangmi Air X. It's nearing that dang launch, isn't it? That's right. We're looking at this coming in at, what is it? $75 to $100 is the price point we're looking at now. It's about to launch. I do have a unit that shipped yesterday, so we'll be doing coverage on this on our YouTube channel very shortly here. The orange looks awesome. The red Saturn shoulder button one looks freaking awesome. And
I actually like all
three.
the colors.
They all look good.
I'm happy with
Yeah.
all three
They
colors.
all look good. Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah. The orange and the black. We saw that with the Hell Galley. Zoo has like the one version of that from them, their prototype. But I mean, this is Android, 5,000 milliamp hour battery. We've been talking about this one lately. Active cooling. Former Ayaneo employees here who came together to do this. Octa-core processor, a 1920 by 1080 screen, 5.5 inch, IPS. It looks sweet. And if the price is right, this might be a really good budget contender.
You can see it on the screen in the bottom left corner. If you sign up for their newsletter or whatever, I think you get like an additional $5 off. So just be aware of that. If you are interested.
I gotta add this with this one too. Yeah. So yeah, that's right. They mentioned this today. If you sign up, $5 off as soon as it goes up. The website is available now at Mangmi, however you pronounce their name, mangmi.com. Mangmi?
I say Mangmi.
Mangmi?
I feel like Mangmi's just asking for trouble.
Mangmi.
I'm not touching that one.
What's up, Mang?
Also, the other thing too is we heard directly from them that you want to order this. If you're gonna buy this, you need to buy it directly from them and not from any of the third parties.
That's right.
The AliExpress resellers and all the other websites, they're not authorized to sell the device. So just
on AliExpress too, I think.
Yeah, so
same
AliExpress,
issue. Yep.
They're just drop shippers, they're resellers. Well, they're not. So the company said that these are scammers or like spammers and they're inflating the prices, which is true. They're not scammers, they're just buying them and then selling them for more money to you. So if you want to save money, get it direct through the company at their website, and that'll be the cheapest price. So Keep Retro has them as well, but again, drop shipper, standard kind of practice there. Very interesting. And then, that's right. What the hell is a Kawaii?
Kawaii.
A functional metal Nintendo Wii keychain. What?
It's like
The heck is this?
It's about the same size as a Game Boy Color cartridge.
This is amazing.
The what is it? The actual like product or the
So
actual
cool.
design of it has been like a work log for a long time. And it was only
Whoa.
just recently that, I've seen other people kind of pop up with like built versions of it.
Yeah.
And you can see it has like a magnetic GameCube adapter
Yeah.
dock. It is literally an entire Wii on the inside of that.
That's
Eh.
insane. How did they get all those chips onto just the front and the back PCB, right?
They trimmed
condensed
the
everything.
motherboard.
Mhm.
So like
Dang.
Yeah, apparently
Like-
the Wii motherboard can be trimmed down quite a bit. It's kind of
That's-
crazy.
now
Freaking nuts.
this one specifically is a Wii mini motherboard.
Ah, okay.
What is
And
that?
the thing is after a certain point of cutting, you do eventually need to move the chips on the board.
Excuse me?
Yeah. So
This is why Ben and I said, if someone's making these, we will throw money at them. We want one,
exactly.
whatever it costs.
I will
Ben
do
said he's buying 2 of them, so
Hey, excuse me. I don't know if I'm buying 2, but I'm trying to remember what it's called, but this is like an omega level Wii trim.
it's its final form.
There a lot of people are saying that's as small as it can go.
I'm
That's
not real comfortable with micro soldering, so I don't think I'm doing this one myself.
Same.
this
I was
is-
gonna
Same.
say.
I mean, I assume they have pre-built ones you can buy from them for like $1,000 or something like that.
No.
No,
you have to
no.
do it. Someone's going to start a service though. Like somebody will do this and take this on. I'm sure there's
Yeah,
somebody out there.
Eventually somebody will decide like they can take the time to charge you as much as it needs to get that. And when someone is at that point, I'll be ready. Also, the shell is metal to help with
Okay.
heat dissipation.
It looks really cool.
Love dissipating that heat. Okay. I'm very excited to share our next topic with you all. This one I was completely taken aback by. Here I am casually scrolling YouTube and I see a title come by and it's like GameCube on H700 or GameCube on the 34XX and I was like, "What?" I was like, "That's clickbait. That's got to be clickbait." So I click on the video and who do I see? It's Rob the Retro Tech Dad. He's smacking the hell out of a GameCube. He's just bitch smacking it. And it hooked me from the moment I saw the video, and I'm like, I know this, Dad. And I watched the video. I was like, this is a great video. And now I know about it. So, Rob, yeah, that's right. So, where's my medal for one
You
thing?
clickbaited him right into it.
You clickbaited me, and the payoff was excellent. And then you show a guide how to set this up through MuOS, which is the OS you'll need to use for this right now.
Correct.
A working version of Dolphin emulator on the freaking H700 chipset. What?
It's
Not
it's the I'm telling you, the community over at MuOS Discord, they cooked some crazy stuff up here. I mean, this has been many months in works. They've been working on this, and yeah, it's just kind of amazing to see the culmination of this, and the fact that it's even possible to do any level of GameCube on the H700. To me, it's just absolutely mind-boggling.
Rob, are you the first creator who made a video on this? As far as I can
think
tell,
so.
I haven't seen.
Well, I know, like I mentioned Sleepy in my video, but Sleepy
Okay.
was one that was very involved with this too, and he would share like gameplay clips and things like that. And I've been kind of following along with this journey from the beginning till now, and I think now it's kind of like at that final point where they're probably not going to be doing anything beyond what they've done with it.
This is-
So, yeah,
Well, how are they doing this? So is this like MMJR2 basically ported to
They-
Linux?
they basically just loaded Dolphin Core up, and they have heavily tweaked it so that it's just running things.
They're
with bare
running-
minimum settings and things like that.
They're running the
all speed
RetroArch
hacks.
core of Dolphin?
It's not the RetroArch core. It's actually Dolphin itself. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
it blew my mind. My eyes were glued to the screen, and then you show like not every game works, right? In fact, nearly no games work very well. But the few that do, and there's some playable ones. Here you are.
There are
trying
definitely
out
some playable
Pikmin.
ones. Yeah, surprisingly, there are playable ones. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I mean, even like something like Aggressive Inline was. I actually played it. I would play through the tutorial. I was playing the first track. I was going through it, and I was like, this is pretty playable. I mean, this is kind of cool. I'm like going back 20 years in time, listening to the music, and I'm like, hey, this is actually kind of cool. But there are other games that, you know, ran well. I mean, like obviously WireWare is a game that's very light and runs just fine. But even Wire
Yeah.
World sort of ran okay-ish. I mean, it's kind of like, how's this even happening? This is kind of crazy.
And you're running the PAL versions.
Yes,
Obviously, right?
for the most part. If there's a PAL version that exists for the game, then yes, it's going to be PAL version for sure.
So this is what we used to do when we had the RP2 Plus. It was the first handheld
much
we
fun.
could get a little bit of GameCube, and we were about this level, right, where we were able to do some. We even did a little Wind Waker on there, but it was under-resed. We'd use a special version of MMJR. And this reminds me of those days. It was so exciting. You're getting spreadsheets going. You're having the community test stuff. We had that new community test website that we were talking about a few weeks back. This is a great use case for that. And the fact that we're getting GameCube freaking running on a $50-ish device is
Especially
incredible.
an all-winner H700
Yeah.
of all chipsets, right? Like, it's just kind of wild.
I dropped what I was doing. I ran to Discord, and I'm like, Rob, you and I were just on a live stream. Like, how did I not know? I guess I'm just living in a cave or something. I don't know how.
Because there's too much stuff out there.
There's so much stuff.
It's hard to keep up with everything, you know.
You're playing Pac-Man World Rally, three-dimensional games.
If you really want to play Pac-Man, probably Pac-Man World 2 is a little bit better of an experience. This is kind of amazing to me. I think this is probably the most graphically impressive game I probably tested. That it actually, you know, it runs. I mean, it does have frame rate dips. I mean, obviously, a lot of this stuff will, and I'm like, I reiterated multiple times, like, just temper your expectations. Obviously,
I know.
this is like for science. This is just an experiment. It's kind of to see what we can do with this, and you know, I always like to give everybody the steps to recreate what I'm doing as well, and that's why I go through the whole setup process to get this running, and you know, so you can kind of recreate what I've done here, but. Yeah, I mean, like Bonks runs great. Like this is a remaster of Bonks Adventure, and it runs very well. Honestly, I mean, a lot of this stuff runs really well.
Does anything hit 60? I'm seeing this one hit about
this one
59.
This one actually hits 60 at times. Yeah, this one actually hits 60 at times, which is kind of crazy.
Okay, so for perspective, everybody, up until this point, we have had GameCube working on generally $100 devices and above. That's usually been sort of cut off. We're starting to see with like the Heligallies and the new Game MTs, we're starting to dip a bit below 100 now for some GameCube performance. But at the $50 price point, and God, some of these H700 devices are less than 50. You know, they're 40. So I'm sorry. I ran to my wife first. I'm like, we got GameCube on the H700. She's like, that's nice. What are you talking about? I'm like,
at least he responds. My wife
usually this, yeah, I usually get the same reaction.
You know, even my electrician called to congratulate. You know, he was, you know, Tommy's a good sport, and he promised to stop kidnapping me. So we're good there. Selfish, yeah, man. So what's your thoughts on this one? Have you tried this yet?
No, I was going to actually do it today, but I got a little busy today, so I'm working on a couple of videos, so I just didn't get to it. But I think it's interesting. I think this is almost like when, like 2 or 3 years, probably 3 years ago, when everybody's like, and it plays PS1. Like that's where we're at, right? So like that was kind of the benchmark. And then when we got PSP shortly thereafter, but it was like you kind of got PSP. I kind of feel like that's right where we're at right now with this, where we kind of are getting it. So soon maybe we'll get this.
And Digital Jedi says Retrotech Dad cheated. He's modded a T618 in that bad boy.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
That.
Rob, is this a farce?
I would love to buy a T618 in one of those forms. That'd be awesome.
I almost thought it was a late April Fool's Day joke, or like I was catching your video late from April Fool's Day, and you did have like we're projecting this on the screen or something at first. But I'm like, I guess this is a thing. So those mad scientists over at MooOS in the community and Sleepy and the whole group, huge props to you guys for optimizing what I thought the H700 would cap out at Dreamcast. You know what I mean? Like I did not expect something like this. Major props to you guys. Major props. So
and in the
cool.
video, I have like a link to everything, like just a community post, their Discord, obviously the compatibility sheet. So everything's there, all the resources are there. And what I did was I also combined all the files into just one zip file, so you don't have to like run down and try to track everything down. It's all just in one spot. So if you actually want to mess around with it over the weekend, just as something fun to mess around with overnight, just this all there. It's all ready for you to go.
That is okay. And also, I saw breaking news in the chat. Desh Fire, their Twitter announced if they get 350 likes on Twitter, they're going to do the Genesis color scheme for the Retroid Pocket Classic. What? And they posted an image. Okay, let's pivot after this. We'll look at their Twitter, Retroid's Twitter in a second. But so contribute to the spreadsheet that they got going here. Let's see what else we can get going. I need to get MuOS, the latest version, the Pixie version, which if you want to know how to get Pixie rocking, check out Zoo from Zoo Reviews video, and then check out Rob's video.
Actually, give a couple shout outs to Zoo in there.
I saw that at the end. You're like, you got to watch Zoo, and this little thumbnail came up, and I said, I've seen that picture.
Yep. And there's also a calendar entry for your Outlook. So, just
yes.
Download that. Make sure
every
you get
Wednesday.
Notifications every Wednesday.
Just like his BM schedule. Every Wednesday, when you can expect Zoo's
that's rough.
content.
I don't think I could do once a week. That's
9 a.m.
rough.
Pacific, usually 12 p.m. Eastern, about.
Is that when he writes the scripts? During his
Yeah,
BMs?
I don't know what he's doing for that, but that's when the video tends to drop on the YouTubes. He's also...
That's stern but fair.
Yeah, Zoo also live streams on Twitch, by the way, everybody. If you didn't know, he's starting up our Twitch account more often and trying to get some Twitch love going there. So subscribe to our Twitch and subscribe to Retrospecd and Retro Tech Dad. Well, okay, so that's really exciting. Everybody go test that. I want to hear your thoughts about this. I know we can't get a lot working, but I'm very excited. Let's look at that Retroid. So apparently they're going to do a Genesis themed classic. Okay, a 6-button. It's very classy. You got this black, white buttons. I like it. It's simple. OLED. We have the badonk on there, but what's the back look like?
I mean, isn't this just a classic with in black?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks classy though. It's a classy.
It does. It's very clean looking.
Yeah.
Stubbs is not sold on the classic.
Kind of an analog pocket. It's kind of look to it, I guess. Maybe not really, but sort of.
Yeah.
This is the only Retroid I haven't tried out yet out of the new ones. I haven't figured out why to. I don't know. I can't convince myself.
It is $130. It's the cheapest, one of their cheaper handhelds. It's a good price for what it does. I was saying the other day if you haven't seen it, also we did a best or our favorite retro handhelds of 2025 up through July, and in that video we came away with. The classic is not handheld of the year, but it's definitely really cool what it does. You get that OLED screen. One thing I said that held back for me is the fact we don't have a joystick if we were to want it. I know Game Boys don't have joysticks, but having a little joystick in the bottom left, like that Ayaneo DMG, it's so much power where you expect to have maybe a joystick to do some stuff.
So this
it would have been nice,
right? Yeah, the DMG makes a little more sense in that regard. So, but the price point's right. It's good. If this were to be a Genesis, the RG Arc did Genesis a little bit better because you got little blue accents and there's something missing here. I hope this isn't the final. Maybe they're going to add a splash of color on the start and select buttons or something.
It'd be cool if the start was like blue or something.
Yeah, blue, a splash of blue.
The menu could be blue or something. Just a little touch.
This doesn't look Genesis at all, to be honest with you. It just looks like a nice, clean, like classy black and gray one. That's what it looks like.
So this is a render, and they're only going to do it if they get, I think they said 350 likes, which I'm sure they already have by now. That's not a lot of likes. That's a medium amount of likes.
I think the classic was kind of, I don't know how successful it was for them. I don't know how popular it is for them.
I mean, they already dropped the price of the 4 gig model.
See, there you go.
It's now $99 for the 4 gig model.
Interesting.
Well, now
get out of town. That's interesting.
That's not bad. Yeah.
$99.
Mm-hmm. Right now, only the 6 button is in stock though of the 4 gig version.
I didn't know they had a
Interesting.
4 gig 6 button.
Wow.
Sweet.
Yeah, they were only going to do 4 gig for the pre-order period, I thought, but they're
I
still
thought so,
going
too.
with it. Yeah, I guess they're
Yeah.
going until they sell it out at this point.
Yeah, which the 4-button Retro is sold out.
Okay, so you okay?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a very compelling price for what you're getting here with the processor, with the screen. You're going to be able to play, I mean, pretty much up to Switch, right? You're not going to be enjoying it as much, but you can play. I remember testing Cuphead on there and some other ones, and yeah, it works. You can use the touchscreen as another input.
Yeah,
Get the
I actually have a
6-button
whole
version.
video for Switch, like just games that made sense with just the D-pad setup only, that didn't need the analog stick. So, yeah, you could actually do a lot of Switch. Surprisingly, that chipset can do quite a bit. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Rob, you make videos about Switch testing now?
I've been doing that for a while.
No way.
Hey, Stubbs, did you hear this Switch emulation of Mac?
Now we're talking about it's 2025. It's time to bring back the Commodore. This is so cool. We were talking about this last week. So the dude, what was his name on that YouTube channel?
Perry Fractic.
Perry Fractic. Yes. He bought Commodore, and they're already weeks later saying, hey, we're releasing new hardware for 2025. They have 3 variants: the original classic colorway, the kind of pea yellow gold color.
You have the one pre-ordered already. Don't even lie.
Oh man, and then you like the rainbow one. So this is called the
Which
Commodore
band
60,
has pre-ordered right now, I
the
heard.
Commodore 64 Ultimate, and it ranges from about, what is it, $299
$299 for the
$500?
beige model, and then I think it was $599 for the Founders Edition.
Yeah,
It says it in the article.
yeah. It looks nice. You get
Yeah.
HDMI out. You get a early bird pricing, $300 there. I like that basic beige myself. It'll match my Commodore 1702 monitor I have over there.
Yep. What's interesting is
The
you know,
classic is great. The colors
Oh
are-
yeah. These are compatible with like the original cartridges, which I think for a lot of people is great. And they offer both analog and digital outputs for video. So if you have, an old CRT that doesn't have, any modern inputs, you could still use it on that. But yes, it is essentially a big old FPGA system.
Playing original carts though is a really cool thing.
Yeah,
it is.
and to me, I think the really cool thing is that and all of the like IO that they were able to give it at the same time.
Dauntless, there's not an RG557 chip in this Commodore, I don't think.
No, this one's an H700.
Ooh.
See, we're in GameCube on your Commodore now. That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah, if
Nuts,
you
I
click
tell
on
you.
specs, it's an AMD X-Link RTX 7 FPGA.
What'd you just call me?
Oh, sorry, my bad. Stubbs,
No.
if you guys aren't aware, Stubbs has about 128 megabytes of DDR2 RAM and 16 megabytes of NOR flash memory.
That's better than I thought.
I know, right?
He's heard that before.
He twitches every once in a while, so I figured just glitching out.
Yeah. Yeah. They've packed in the specs list. They've packed about just about everything you could have wanted from the original C64. And then they've given you some extra stuff as well. Stubbs
Right.
has run out of. I was gonna say Stubbs ran out of memory.
All right. I need to reserve energy. I can't move my body. I can just change my face expressions. That's about it.
It is like a mechanical keyboard on top. They mentioned they have Matt, no.
I need to do my stretches. Oh, everybody, if you are out of shape or if you don't move a lot, it's important to move. One thing that I like to combine with movement is eating healthy food. That's why in today's sponsor, I'd like to talk to you about Factor. That's right. You can use RH Factor 75 to get, what is it, $50 off your first order now? Do we have Zoo's sponsor video? Can we pull up the website at least? Let's get some Factor going. So they make meals, apparently, and you can eat them, and they're good for you. Watch me do my moves with my Pac-Man jammies.
Oh, he is.
Look at his outfit. Look at that outfit.
Sony, you're picking the wrong guy.
Oh,
Are those Pac-Man shorts?
Yep.
That's what he said.
Oh.
Eat smart and fuel your wellness goals. Check it out in the pinned comment in the description. Thank you, Zoo, for bringing in Factor as a sponsor for our podcast. 50%, not $50, 50% off your first box plus 20% off for 1 month. That's right. I need to try this out. I need to eat some of those meals, though. Those do look good. Also, for the commenter out there on YouTube who said he wished I would never dance again, sorry to disappoint you. I'll be dancing twice as often now. Okay, so calories, there's less of them, less saturated fats. Be healthy. All right, back to what we were talking about now.
That's a good question. What were we talking about?
Who the
Thanks,
hell knows?
Stubbs.
Commodore. No, we're done with Commodore. Okay, Commodore is cool. Let's go buy one.
Stubbs is pre-ordering the transparent
Pre-order.
yellow one.
I'm getting to match my Death Stranding backbone controller. Absolutely. I can have them side by side. It's going to be so good.
Oh, yeah.
Don't type in "you hungry." That's Bob
No.
Wolf's affiliate code. I think ours is just
Yeah.
RH. RH.
Oh,
Okay,
I thought it was. Never mind.
Limited, or put in Bob's. Bob's awesome. Limited run Doom SNES launch. So apparently, okay, this looks bad. I haven't seen this before. Hold on, sorry.
Enhance. Zoom in.
Apparently, Limited Run is doing a collector's edition of Doom. Look at that badass SNES cart. I used to have the red one when I was a child. My mom bested me at
Yes.
Doom all the time.
Bested.
She bested me. Wow. Look at that.
Sounds big words.
Yeah. Incredible. You ever played Doom before? You can play it on a Canon printer now. $100. I like that teal one. That's good.
175. Wow.
I feel like I'd pay $100 for this and I wouldn't do anything with it, but I just it looks neat. I don't know why I'd want to spend that money on it, but it's
Jordan
pretty cool.
says eat a Snickers. I love Snickers though. I really do.
Do you think you're ever going to get it though? Because it's coming from Limited Run.
I
but
think
you'll
so.
get it eventually.
I just got some stuff I ordered over 2 years ago, like about a month ago, and I forgot all about it.
Hey, that's what makes it a surprise.
I
Like-
suppose. Yeah.
You can play Doom in PDF files. You can play Doom on an SNES card again. So we're kind of going back 360 now to where we started.
I mean, I was gonna say you can play Doom in a PNG.
Mhm.
Like anything can play Doom at this point.
Yeah, you can play it on a pregnancy test or a potato.
You can play it on a translator pen.
You can play it on a toaster or a smart fridge.
It's on the Nintendo alarm clock.
That's true. You
On
can
the
play it
alarm
on the
clock.
Alarmo.
You can play it on a TI-83 calculator. You always could.
That was good.
Yeah. Always has been.
Hey, Ben, wasn't there something with this one that you were mentioning?
One of the things I think is worth mentioning is that there are a lot of people who are kind of unsure on this release, like the SNES Doom, because they found out that the chip that they were using to like help facilitate Super FX was just like a Raspberry Pi chip in it, not like the full
Right.
RP5, but like
Like,
it's an RP2350B.
Mhm.
And people don't seem to be too happy about that, and I'm not 100% sure why. I know some articles out there are saying people are claiming they're worried that the game is just going to run off of that chip rather than be properly ran, essentially.
but if the game runs,
Okay.
I think that's the point, right?
Yeah.
I
True.
mean,
It
that's
will
what
run.
I'm
It will-
saying.
It will work.
From what I know, the chip is mostly just to run the Super FX3 like setup.
Remember when we had those FPS games where you couldn't aim your gun up or down? It was just left or right. That's the
Doom.
era we're talking about here. Wolfenstein, Doom. and you're bobbing along, and you don't even bob, do you? You're not even bobbing. You're just going straight. Straight gun up, and you're shooting, and the demon's up on the damn tower. How is and your bullet just knows to go up there? How does it know that? It would go straight. Doesn't make any damn sense. It's almost... Okay, well, I guess we're talking about something. RetroAchievments now supports Playback. That's right. We're officially supporting this on Playback, which allows you to play your Game Boy Color Advance games directly from the cartridge. What? The physical GB operator is required. So this is much like the NES hack. Played on your NES now. You can do it on your damn thing. Hey, buy some merch while we're at it. https://rh-go.link/spreadshop. Oops, there's a new one now. retrohandhelds.myspreadshop.com. Either of those links will work. Look at Zoo's thing. Look at, oh no, Rob, I need that tie-dye shirt, Rob. Selfish, you maybe need that too. You seem like a tie-dye type of dude. I think we could tie-dye together.
Dude, I'm all about it. I was actually wondering if I get your pants on the RH merch site, so I was going to check that out later.
Yeah. These are my Pac-Man pants. Because of copyright, I can't sell them on the RH shop, but I want to. I'll make something called like Puck-Man.
No.
It's already been a thing. So that's cool. Check out RetroAchievements. Oh, God, I love RetroAchievements. Man, the dopamine hits, guys.
I love RetroAchievements. I almost don't like handhelds without Wi-Fi now, specifically for RetroAchievements. That's the only thing my only complaint I had about like the G350 is that I couldn't play RetroAchievements. And then I never picked up the Pro Anbernic because I guess I could have fixed that problem.
I will mail you a 35XX Pro. You do not. How do you not have one of those?
The only Anbernic I don't have.
What?
Every other Anbernic for like the last 3 or 4 years. That's the only one I don't have.
He's up. He's gone. He's getting it.
Okay, am I crazy? Were those shorts and they became pants?
No, they were.
No, they were always pants.
Okay, that I somehow imagined Stubbs wearing shorts.
I'm wearing pajamas. I need to do the damn laundry. Okay, Selfish. You like the white or the green better?
I think I kind of like the green, but either one's cool.
I'm going to mail you the green. You got to have this. I don't need it. I have too many damn handhelds.
Thanks, man.
I have two of them. Why do I have two of these?
Well, because Anbernic sent you two.
I threw away all the packaging now. You won't get the boxes or cords.
I don't need any
or instruction manuals.
Oh.
I'm holding firm.
No origami accordion?
No, you don't need it. Nobody needs it.
I need it.
Nobody needs it.
I need it.
I salvaged the screen protectors. I'd like to hold on to them, but they're all in a big pile now. I didn't label them. I don't know what the hell goes to what. This is ridiculous. All right, and in other news, Retroid shows off 3DS emulation with dual screen add-ons. So we're looking at this again. We're almost up to August now where they're going to release these. And it's a super neat add-on. You can get it for your Retroid Pocket Mini V2. You can get it for your Odins. If you want to get that version, you can get it for whatever you want with it. I'm not your dad.
How long before this on the AYN website? I know I asked this last week.
I don't know.
It's got to be coming.
It's got to be, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah. A lot of rumbles about that.
Or they just link you to Retroid's website.
I love how they're pulling up. Was that Russ's video?
Yeah, this is RP5.
Perfect.
Oh, here you go.
So it's really built for the RP5. That was their main use case. It looks kind of funny in the RPV2. You could use it if you get the optional, other variant thing they have that'll work with your Odins. But RP5 is really the main use case, and I definitely got the purple one or the indigo one. I got the indigo matching grip case. I got the indigo RP5. So I got the whole thing coming. So you don't need a Ayaneo 1S DS Flip. Just do this.
Yeah. I mean, you lose out on Wii U, but I mean,
Not if you
Not
do.
for-
Not if you're playing on the Odins. You can play Wii U.
It's true.
You can do some Wii U on the
yeah,
Retroid.
yeah, you could do Wii. I mean, talk about like the second screen experience.
Yeah.
Eh,
It's like, yeah,
It's-
exactly.
we
One thing
I-
I think is kind of funny is that it is usable on the RP4, but the RP4 has an off-center USB-C port.
Yeah, so it's
So
slightly off center.
So I saw people talking about that, but I think that they just put it off center in that video because it connects by a cable, so I don't think it really matters where that USB port is. Like I don't
Yeah.
understand why. Like I think they just had it in there crooked. Because
Yeah, I mean-
the screen has a cable that runs to that port. So why
You
would
could-
it
you
matter?
well, I mean, you could swap out with your own cable, right? Like you could buy
Yeah,
another.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just running a cable from the screen to that port. So why would it
Yeah.
matter where that port is?
Right? Yeah, yeah. That's a good point,
Well,
actually.
I almost wonder if they've like made the cable tight enough that like it can only go straight down.
No, I don't know, man. I don't like the idea of the cable on there to begin with. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe the standy part itself covers up the port. Maybe that's what happens when you put it in the center. So then you can't run. the
Yeah.
cable.
Because if you
Right.
look at the like clip, it
Yeah,
ki-
right there. You can
Oh wait,
see it.
yeah.
Yeah.
if
I
you
think
look
I just
at
answered my own question. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Never
if you
mind.
scroll down a little bit, you can see it on the image.
yeah, to the left.
Right there on the left. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks like it's locked into place.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you have an RP4 Pro, you're gonna have a little angle
That's-
sideways.
That's silly. That's silly.
Montotech says it forces it vertical. Forces it.
And it also looks
Vertical.
like if we have a device that doesn't have a USB-C on the bottom, then I mean you're pretty much SOL on that.
And in other
Well, you
news,
can
Matt
unplug the cable.
says
Can
that
it, can it
he's-
come out?
excuse me.
can it disconnect on the bottom?
Yeah.
Or is it just locked into place?
Can't you? Looks like you can pull it out.
Yeah.
You put it in, you can pull it out. You can put it in. Take it
Then
out
you
again.
pull a game strong.
Yeah, it's strong. But also, there. We don't talk about the alternatives because there are alternative solutions. Okay, even Andrew on our team has one where he took the Steam Deck and he did a mod, and then this guy
DNA.
I think it's pronounced Dina Duo.
Dinna.
Duo. He's doing one that does something like that too. I guess to $400 or $500 or something. It's shipping soon. He says it's shipping now. So there's multiple options. Retroid's the cheapest. Duna is the expensive, and then Andrews is like the DIY variant. So there's different ones, but the Dina is shipping soonest. So you can kind of choose which one, what kind of duo you want. The dual.
I think the Deno one is a 7-inch screen too, if I remember right. I think it's bigger.
Yeah, it's larger.
Zen Zero says, Jesus Stubbs, calm down. Never. I'm living
Make
my
him
best
calm
life.
down. Make him calm down yourself.
No, DNA Duo, I've talked to him on Facebook actually. He's part of the Facebook group, and he's not a huge fan of Retroid, so it makes sense. Like they have like their own like competing product, but I have not tried out his product yet, and it might be one I try out at some point. It's very interesting. He makes a bigger variant though, like it's a bigger version. So if you want a bigger screen, maybe with your Odin 2 Portal, it might be a good option. I haven't tried it.
I thought that Retroid launched this just to spite him because he's been working on it for 2 years now, and then all of a sudden, right when he's ready to launch, then Retroid just pops one out there and gets it shipping before him.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it's like much like Anbernic will copy pretty much any idea anybody makes
Yep.
at any point in time and just say, no, we want to make money off that too. Matt says he's an acquired taste, but he's a good dude. Well, that's good to know. It's good to know. Good. He's Canadian. Matt says, what do you expect? What does that mean? Oh no. We love our Canadian friends. Mr. Sujano is Canadian, and that man is a scholar, a gentleman, and a saint. Tech dweeb, Clef. That's it, I think. Kai's Retro Gaming. Those are all the Canadians I know.
Yeah, Kai took a lot of my money recently. He's a good guy.
Kim from Retro Fun Tech.
No,
No.
Kim is not Canadian.
You sure?
Yes.
Yes.
We've been down this before. We've been down this road.
We've had this conversation before.
Yes.
There we go. Michael Benny's here to back us up.
And we also know Fabronaut.
Wait. There we go.
I know Kim. You're in Michigan. That's a forever podcast joke. Now I can't. Every time I see you, I have to mention you live in Canada.
I'm
Okay.
in Canada and the electrician.
Yeah. Matt Davis is correct.
America's
The UP of Michigan is America's Canada.
RNS. He was supposed to ship it a long while back. At this point, the most positive outlook you can give a situation is he pulled a Miu Flip and waited way too long. Okay, so it's a long time coming. I haven't followed it as much, but yeah. Okay. Wait, where's that topic transition? We're beating this dead horse real good.
Yep.
This horse is so dead right now.
We like
Hype.
horses.
Yeah. All right. Satisfying.
Oh no.
What if I had grabbed the red one? That would have looked seamless.
What a.
I'm going to tell you, I've seen that transition a bunch of times. I never knew you were whispering satisfying until I put headphones on for this. And now I am a little creeped out.
Well, yeah. I try to be a good, but Taki's teasing something new, NES related. All you need are 8 bits. Our hardware intern has been working on a cool project that is almost done. What's he been doing?
Looks like a car charger.
It's like NES.
It'll
Yep.
probably
The
be like
prongs on
NES FPGA.
Hi.
The plugs on there look like NES.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's very NES inspired. Look at those power buttons too. The power and reset.
Yep.
The light, all that.
Looks like
Yeah.
a black NES. The Midnight Edition.
For a second, I thought those were just like USB ports.
And since Analog doesn't, want to make more of their old NT Noirs,
Udon to the rescue.
hey, there's a market,
Cool that somebody's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I see you, Taki. Cool. Nintendo says, hey, did you like those really good deals where you got, what was it, 2 games for $100? You could get 2 $60 games for $100. I did that like 3 or 4 times in the last few years. And then they're saying, no, more money for us. They said no more. So, that's a bummer. Hey, world's first Switch 2 emulator supposedly gets DMCA'd. Yeah, this is nuts. I didn't even realize that we already had a Switch 2 emulator. What are we, like
We
1
didn't.
month?
It didn't ever exist though. That's the thing. It never existed. They were literally just taking money from people in their Patreon, which I think they only got like $8. But they never even made this.
Oh, I'm glad I took that out of the title of this episode. That is not news. Okay, look, NSW2U has been, what is it, FBI?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the FBI
Website?
seized their website as well
They've
as
taken it.
I believe they seized a few websites. All of them were gaming related.
Pretty much ROM related. Some are PlayStation and some are Nintendo.
Yeah.
Hugh says, I despise these video inserts so much. Is it the volume or the content? I don't know. More to
It's the
come.
dancing.
Well, I have to dance.
I like except for the creepy whatever you were just saying in the last one that I just heard. That was
Sorry.
weird. But
Yeah.
So there were a few, just to kind of give a little bit of information. There were a number of websites that were caught by the FBI. NSW2U just seems to be the largest of the bunch.
It's probably the most well-known
Yeah, because
of the source, yeah.
I pulled up the list of the other ones that they also pulled, and I'm not sure how many.
Stop transition. Stop transition.
There's a web-based CHD compressor utility.
Oh, this is cool. I saw this.
Yeah, I was looking at this earlier today, actually. I bookmarked this. This is awesome.
I love that. Ben, I did that transition. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I know you.
I actually wanted to hear what Ben had
I wanted
to
to
say.
see. I wanted to hear what you had to say. I really did.
So much
Moment's
that he cut you
gone.
off.
Sorry.
No, what were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna tell you some of the other websites that got picked off.
I actually wanted to hear that.
Yeah, I did want to hear about it.
Yeah.
I'm just being a silly goose.
I was just gonna say, there's a few PS4 package websites that got caught.
Okay, I know those. Yeah.
There was another Nintendo Switch website that got picked off as well, and then whatever Game-2U was.
I think they're all
It's
like
gone.
sister sites.
Yeah, these all feel like they're pretty similar. Like
Yeah.
MGNetU, I apparently had ROMs on it,
The
but
thing is, it's like, look, this has been going on for decades now. They take one site down, 2 more pop up. They take those 2 down, 4 more pop up. It just, sure.
Well,
Have fun with that, FBI.
Whack-a-mole.
NSW2U has like 4 sites, and they only took down one of them. All the rest of them are still up because I was looking earlier today.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I think it's a little funny.
Yeah, it's just so funny how far we've come with Nintendo and how like this is everything's a crime. No one has any fun. No
Crime
one's
is
allowed
legal.
to have any fun.
It doesn't stop anybody. That's the whole thing. It's just
No.
It just gives that illusion that they're doing something, but it only speeds up the process.
I would argue
Right.
it entices people to do it more. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, is it illegal to put a sweet radioactive sticker on a Game Boy Advance SP?
Yes, Nintendo will tell you.
Now
yes.
it is, yeah.
Yes.
Are they gonna? They're gonna.
You're having
knock
too
down
much
my
fun
door.
there.
If they
You're having
see
too
this
much
live
fun.
stream, are they gonna? They're gonna do something bad.
The
to me.
Nintendo ninjas are going to come over and they're just going to take it from your house.
I've been
They can
waiting
have
to
it.
use.
I don't-
That is
I
not
don't
an
need this.
official color.
I don't need this anymore.
I've been waiting to use this in my next Switch emulation video, but I've had it sitting here for about 2 months, and
Oh, that's amazing. I love that.
I think it's about perfect.
I love everything about your setup too. By the way, not just the Mario, but is that like a candle or is that an LED light in the back of your room?
Oh, that's a LED light that I programmed to work like a flame.
It
So
looks like a flame. It's incredible.
it took me a while to figure it out, but I got just like a regular LED light bulb, and then you can like an orange one, and then I programmed it.
That
That's
is
really
awesome.
cool.
And what's the doggy's name?
That's Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Oh, she is in here.
Like the
She's
Allstate
always-
guy.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
And she's always wherever I am, so it doesn't surprise me that she's here. I did that podcast for Save State the other day, and she sat back there, same spot the whole time.
I saw you were on Save State. Yeah, that's right. We missed each other by like 1 week.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. We'll have to talk more. I'm looking forward to you coming on for an offline episode so we can get to know you
Yes.
a bit more and
exactly.
learn. Maybe we'll talk a little bit tonight if we have some time. That's why we're quickly lightning rounding through the news, everybody. So many transitions. We'll stop with the videos now for a minute. Let's go back over to that CHD, though. So this is cool news. CHD is my favorite. I get excited about file formats, everybody. I get real excited.
He
So
really
the-
does. He
I-
really
He
does.
does.
I showed him my
Really
hard
do.
drive at CES.
Oh.
I did. I did show him my hard drive,
Yeah.
and he really wanted to organize things for me.
I really did. I started organizing them instead of doing anything else. And I'm like, Rob, man, you got to convert a lot of this to CHD. What are we doing here?
No,
Which
no, my
stands-
stuff was in CHD. You just
Some
didn't
of
like the
it,
way I
no.
had things laid out.
It's all in folders everywhere, and you got files over here, and nothing's. You have duplicates. When I copied a lot of your ROMs, which I of course paid for, and there were many duplicates, and so I've been cleaning them up on my end now. Anyways, CHD is a cool file format. It's very, very tiny, or it's like the smallest you can get with like ISO or CD or DVD formats, right? And it stands for compressed hunks of data. It's not like middle out compression like Silicon Valley, but maybe we'll get there one day. Now they have a web utility here, and you just drag and drop, right? You just compress. That's it. Boom.
Yeah, I love that this is web-based. This is so cool.
Yeah, because I'm used to the batch file that we all got to like download
That's-
CHD man.
Yeah, that's what I would use.
Michael Benny is trying to start a retro fight with us right now. CHD is good, but PBP means I don't have to switch discs. Okay, you're going to have more. You're going to have to buy bigger SD cards and hard drives with PBP. The files are going to be bigger, but you're right. They're combined.
Or why is it I just imagined Stubbs and Michael Benny arguing in like the lunch cafeteria, like in Billy Madison,
Well, the other problem we'd have
about which file format's better.
Okay, hear me out though. Just use PBP on the multi-disc games and use CHD on everything else.
But that would trigger me though, because then I would need to have everything in
wouldn't be the
either
same.
all one format or in the other format.
So
It
it
wouldn't
sounds
Mix, man.
And what if
so
you're
it
on a
sounds
device
like
that needs
you've
to be
got
in
more of a
FAT32?
problem.
I
Oh,
guarantee there are dozens of us.
Or Michael, love you, Michael. Or what you could do is realize you're probably not going to ever reach disc 2 and accept that and just don't have those discs.
Well,
That's what
maybe you won't. Maybe you won't.
Michael Benny will.
He finishes games. You're right. I'm saying for myself, though. For myself,
That's fair.
realistically, if I do reach disc 2 of a PlayStation 1 game, I'm just going to go get the other discs, and then I'll convert those to CHD as well.
Stubbs is that weird guy that goes on eBay auctions and only buys disc 1 and doesn't
one.
need any of the other ones.
I don't need like okay, on a rare occasion I'll really be hooked, or it's a game of the month or something, but I probably won't even play it if it's a 40-hour game. Like Final Fantasy VIII. Even that I ended up playing, the remake or something, or the HD version on PS5, so I can have fancy tools. So, how often are we disc switching these days? I'm just wondering. Maybe Gran Turismo, because it's like the arcade and the simulation version. Okay.
Or you just get the PC version and get a Steam
See.
Deck.
See? Or just have a PlayStation and just pull
Yeah,
the one disc
that
out,
thing.
put the other disc in.
Yeah, but you only bought disc 1, so you're kind of screwed.
Oh, that's true.
Well, I've bought all the discs, but I just don't have them on my hard drive. Oh, the games that I would play second discs on, I could convert to myself legally. Think about that. Think about that. Okay. Look at this. Bazzite gets its own app store. Greg says $20 for a 3-disc game. How about I give you $6 for disc 1? See? Smart. Smart. Bazzite gets its own app store. This is really cool. Bazzite is one of the best alternatives to using Windows on your handhelds. And it's almost up there, with using the Steam OS itself. So they have their own store with Itch and Heroic, which gives you Epic, GOG, Amazon games. What is a Fogus?
I'm sorry.
What is the logo?
Fogus.
What is a What is that Fogus?
Stubbs. We're a family show.
It's the name. It's right there, dude. What is the Fogus?
Yeah, I don't.
No, well, not focus.
What does it look like?
Looks like a. It looks like a
Tasty.
little.
I mean, it's got
What is?
It looks like something. Yeah.
Jesus,
Oh, that's
guys.
unfortunate.
This is the We Are Professional podcast for the last time. This is ridiculous.
the name fits the picture. That's the unfortunate part.
RetroArt, GZ Doom, GZ Doom, Retro Deck. All right, that's cool.
Bazzite's great. Love Bazzite.
I think.
Yeah.
Are we done with the news though? Like, is that
This
pretty
is
much
our
it?
last topic. Yes, it is.
I have another topic. Don't worry.
Oh
So,
no.
Producer Sony, a last minute topic in our description. I forgot about this one, and I apologize to the creator. A creator, Retro Dad with a Z, Retro Dads, made a game on Game Boy Color in 2025. It's called Island Fever. You can get it on itch.io. So it's retrodads.itch.io. And you can pick it up now. I believe it's free, and maybe you pay money to get a physical release in the future, but play it. It looks like a lot of fun. Emailed us and said, hey, I released this game. Do you guys want to talk about it? I said, Game Boy Color game? You made it? Hell yeah. Let's talk about that game. So look at this. You get save game progress. You play as yourself, I guess, with custom name integration. That's cool. Massive explorable island map. And it's just harkening back to that old school GBC goodness. Yeah, look at this video. Oh, you land a plane?
Sweet.
Reminds me of like the first Metal Gear a little bit, mixed with Pokemon or something.
I'm finding Retro Daddy on the edge.
That Retro Daddy's right above me here. Base bar. Join me for a beer. I like that target practice. That's cool.
That is pretty cool.
You know what this looks like? This looks like Medal of Honor. What's that beach one, Rob?
Infiltrator.
Infiltrator, yeah.
If you face the sand, do you not get shot at?
Maybe?
I definitely get Pokemon mixed with Metal Gear vibes with this one.
Yeah.
Marin says that. Marin says, this is awesome. I wish more indie devs would do this. Yeah, I love seeing people write games for these old consoles. It's so damn cool. Matt Chip said, oh, the 447M we assume is a D8300. Yeah. Not officially announced, but through deduction.
Most likely, yeah.
7th generation.
And Jammy Pants, it's my new name. Also, thank you for the super chat. We had another one earlier as well. We called out already. Thank you. And also Castlevania Kid, $5. Thank you so much for your super chat. The new Neo Geo Pocket Retro handheld has been selling out. Oh, cool. Has anyone got a chance to review it? I have not.
I thought it comes out. I thought pre-orders are up, but I thought it releases end of August. Or am I mistaken? Yeah. Ben, do you know? Because
maybe reviewers have it in hand though.
Okay,
is the case?
Oh yeah, it's possible for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've tried to get a hold of one. Every time I've tried to get one, it's been sold out.
Okay. Well, that's cool. And if you're looking for this, they have it both in the Game Boy Color format directly. You can just download it for free. Also have an analog. I'm sorry. Take back everything I said about free. It's a free demo. It is $12.99 to purchase the game.
Which is still a good price for a game, all things considered.
Support the developer. That is a great price for a game. Limited Run is doing Game Boy Color games, and Mod Retro is doing Game Boy Color games for like $30, $40, $50, right? So fantastic price. You're supporting an indie dev. Free demo for the game if you want to try it out. That's the part I missed. So yeah, you can play it right there. Check it out. All right, everybody. Well, that kind of wraps it up for us for the news. Now, we're going to get into some fun shenanigans here. Let's switch to my overhead. Oh, no.
Let's get to the overhead. It's blank.
Hold on 1 second. Come on, Camlink. Let's do this. Hey, there we go. What a mess. Let's get this out of here.
It is a mess there.
First things first. Okay, for one thing, I have been keeping and using this keyboard. Now, what was this one?
The Royal Clutch
R98 Pro. Yeah, this has been my new companion. So this is a keyboard you're going to see more. We need a plant right there. Remember Hype Sticks? Right there.
Oh, I remember Hype Sticks.
Today, I want to talk about, I found this on Amazon. I need to add a link for it, but I was looking for the solution to get us a stylus to use on our 040, but because of the unique body shape and the small size, it only a couple of styluses made sense size-wise, and I wanted to make sure to have one that had some sort of way magnetically or, through a sticker or something to permanently attach it. And I'm wondering where we should try to do that. My thought was either on the bottom, like this, which might make sense. It kind of just, that adhesive part runs about the length of the bottom there. Or I was thinking of putting it up on the top and then putting like a kickstand adapter on here. And then, you could have a kickstand. Well,
Stubbs is doing what that guy on Reddit did, putting it in a G8 Plus next.
Look at the little stylus. It's so cute. So this should be a touch screen compatible for Android. So they say. It was like $4, maybe $5. It was pretty cheap. What do you all vote? And pretty much we have the option of on the back, which means it's not going to sit flush anymore once I do that. So that's why I was thinking a kickstand or some excuse. On the bottom maybe makes more sense, right? It's already looking funny on the top and bottom anyways.
I'd put it on the RG slide.
We could put it on the RG.
He's not wrong. He's
Yeah,
not wrong.
I think it would make more sense there, and you put it between the shoulder buttons. I think because that thing's like a Palm Pilot.
That's what I'm saying. Yep.
You want it on the RG slide? Well, they had this in different colors, though. I got this one specifically because it matches the color scheme-ish of the 40. They have a white one, too, that maybe I could put on here.
Well, just check and see if it would fit on the slide, because I might order one of these for that, because I use the thing like a Palm Pilot.
That's
So
what I
really?
did too. Yep.
Really?
Between, like, the
That's a
buttons on
great
the top.
idea.
Go between the shoulder buttons.
Yes, you could.
Yeah,
Let's see.
yeah,
So
I
you
like
could put it
that.
up there, and then... So let's see. Yeah, you could totally put it up there,
Perfect.
actually. Look
So-
at that right in the center.
That worked the
Ah.
way I'd want it. Now you can go back to doing what you were doing before. Thanks for checking that out for me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, just get... Yeah, I'll have to get the one that matches. That's a good idea. I didn't think about it for the slide. I was thinking, like, give me that DS action. So what do you guys think? I think on the bottom. Because it's going to drive me crazy if it doesn't lay flat
But then you
anymore.
can't, if you're going to put a stand on it, you can't pad that on the bottom, because it's going to be all wonky.
Well, so if I do it on the bottom, it means I'm going to forego the stand option, which is
Yeah,
pretty
just
silly to have
Just
the
put it on the
stand.
top. You'll never have to charge it
Put it-
again. It's all right.
Why don't-
What did you, Rob? I got to put it on the top.
Put it in the back on the center.
No, put it underneath the face buttons on the right hand side over there. You got all that space. Just put it right on the front,
No, what?
right underneath.
Put
the
it
face
right. Why don't I just put it right on the screen? Right in the
Oh.
middle
That's
of
the one. That's the one right there.
buttons. Right there. Yeah.
Okay,
Just at an
ergonomically
angle.
speaking, is it easier to like pop it out? I think it's has a little keychain too, which I
I
appreciate.
didn't realize that there was actually other buttons underneath the face buttons, because in the video here I can't see those. So, and I don't. Yeah, that was my
Let me-
bad. I kind of
let me
forgot about
zoom it
this.
in.
I forgot there was a start and select button there.
Here.
That was dumb.
And let me light it up a bit for you too. There. And everybody, don't worry. Andrew's not dead, and Zoo didn't murder him the other day. He's
Michael
still here.
Bunny.
He's just not on today because we try to keep it to 4 people. And he said, I'll sit this one out so we can have Selfish on us. Okay.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yes. I know you and I were going to do Offlane originally, and Friday got crazy. And well, you know what
Things
happened
happen.
after that. Yeah.
Things happen. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that someday. There will be healing. There will be healing. So, does that look horrible? Is that just terrible? So now we can, look, we pop it out, pop it back in. Huh? It's
Okay.
not going to fit a case very well, but you can rip it off if you, don't like it.
You just gave your 040 a double chin.
Well, just like me. Just like my
But
dad
he did
bod.
just double the value of it. So 'cause now we're good there.
Hey,
Yeah.
is your sticker on the back upside down?
Yeah. Well, there's no sticker on the back.
Wait, you have no sticker. What the?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
what?
it's the engineering sample.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, my
Not,
sticker's
you know,
upside down on mine,
finalized,
which
dude.
is kind of funny.
Do you like yours?
I do.
So far?
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I when I got it in my hands, I was like, this thing is kind of wild.
It's so weird and unique
Yeah,
and,
it's
and
so
charming.
weird.
I love it. It's just strange, but it works well for what it does. And now it's like perfect because for one, yeah, that's right. We have the LED blocking sticker. We finally have the stylus. Oh, I didn't get that perfectly centered. Oh, that's going to drive me insane. Am I going to spend another $5 just to move that over?
Why
a
didn't you
millimeter?
Why don't you
Yes.
just take the bulb out?
No, I'll forget. Okay. Now here's the question. Does it work on the screen? Or
We probably should have tried that first.
oh, it
No,
works.
good.
It works.
Good.
It works.
I would not recommend playing
but-
games that require that really accurate, input for DS.
It's nowhere near where you're poking it.
Well, the thing about Dawn Launcher is you can't when you're scrolling through the
What are
list.
you playing? What did you just pick?
I picked 50 classic games, Rob,
What?
Oh boy.
Why?
because there's 50 of them. Look, you can be.
That looks
this
nothing
guy.
like you.
You can be. Yeah, that's me right here. Here I am. Could be that person. Okay, let's do this.
Is the input higher than where you're poking, or is that?
Did you just use that to press A?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm so confused.
What is
Why
happening
not?
here?
Why not? It's less work than pulling my finger back out.
Yeah.
I am just.
I'm
We're
lo-
gonna
I'm
leave that
loving
one alone.
everything. I'm loving everything about this right now.
Same.
Okay, it's too bright for one thing.
Oh, we want it brighter. We want to see how bad you are at this.
It works. I don't know what I'm doing right. What game is this?
What are you talking about?
What? I don't think it's poking. I don't think it actually hits right where you're
I don't think anything's happening.
It is. Wait. Hold on, Rob.
You should play Elite Beat Agents with that. I think that'd be fine.
Okay. I don't know why I picked this game.
It's just playing the demo, but he thinks he's hitting buttons.
That's like a little kid in the arcade.
Yeah,
Same thing I do
it's
with
like
my
when I
18-month-old.
hand my son the Switch. Oh no. Okay, hold on. How the hell? No, that's right. We got to hold the home button. Okay, Elite Beat Agents is what you want.
No. This should be great.
I don't think I played that game. Elite. That's EL. So you can't click on stuff.
How many
That's one
games
thing
are
with
you?
DOM
You're still
Launcher.
at E.
I know.
That's crazy.
Oh, this thing out of the box, like I got the 64 gigabyte one, and it's packed. Like they always spent time, doing the
Sweet.
DS and the arcade tate mode stuff.
I've been
Zeth has,
meaning to rebuild my DS library for a while.
Zeth has a great idea. Do Castlevania where you draw your name.
No.
It takes a little while to get to that part. Well, no, I guess no, that's just in the
I
intro. You
like
can
the
do it.
Picto chat recommendation. That's
Picto chat's a
one,
good
too.
idea too. Yeah.
You could draw some inappropriate images.
Or what's the dog one? Nintendo.
Nintendogs, yeah.
That's right.
Oh, this should be really funny.
I've never played this game. I don't. think.
What?
Maybe once when it came out,
Oh.
like on a demo or something.
Don't feel bad, Stubbs. I've never played this game either.
Why am I elite and why am I beating?
Yep, we're leaving that one alone too. I don't know what's going on over there.
You guys are yanking my chain.
Hmm.
This isn't a game. This is another demo, Rob.
No, it's a game. Just hit skip on the bottom.
Oh,
He would if he could click on it.
okay.
Not with that stylus.
Yeah.
I would probably start with breezing, not cruising.
Dude, son of a... Still Cruising. Speaking of great album, people don't like it. There's a couple good songs on there. The hip hop collaboration was a little of an odd choice for Mike Love, but it's fine. How do we
Hit help.
help?
Hit it.
I'm hitting it.
This is great. No, wait a
What?
second. Hit OK.
Oh,
Maybe you should play the Japanese version of the game instead. Maybe that.
it's my first time. I don't know what I'm doing.
Just don't
I'm
turn the
also-
volume up on this because you might get monetized on that.
Okay, I'm also looking at this from a funny angle, so I have the brightness down so much so the camera.
Oh, tap.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, you got to time it.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
that's fun.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
hey,
a
it's
rhythm
working.
game. It's a rhythm
Yeah.
game. That's sweet.
Oh yeah, now it gets yeah.
Oh,
Oh boy.
I did really good, I think. Cool.
This
I beat
is
the game. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's like
That's
Guitar
fun.
Hero
See,
if
and
you
I could
can't afford
put my
the
little.
guitar.
Yoshi's touch and go is a good one too.
Well, it seemed accurate. It was no lag, and I have that ready to go down here. There's lots of different. See, now this is complete. Huh, I'll get that in the description. There's a bunch of options, but this is my favorite one. All right, my friends. Let's do. You pick. Audience, would you like to see this or this?
I vote the retro TV.
That
The
retro
TV thing
TV
is
looks
kinda interesting.
ridiculous. Yeah. I need
Have
to
you
see
seen
that
that they
thing.
have Mio case now for the Mio Mini V4 that makes it into a TV?
Oh,
I keep coming
Jesus.
I keep coming across it on AliExpress, and I'm tempted to just order it to see what it does.
Do we not? I guess there's nothing else in the box, so that was kind of a quick little unboxing. Hey.
Is this going to have the guy with the headphones on the other side?
Yeah.
That case? No.
No, but it is that case. You're right. It is
Yeah.
that case without that logo.
Without that guy. Okay.
Where's our unboxing music, for one thing? There we go. Okay. All right. Oh, Rob. Oh, look at this, Rob.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this thing is ridiculous.
Okay, here we go. So the R36T is made by a new company, I believe. The rep actually reached out about reviewing this, and there's actually he made a subreddit for this already. And Aeolus UX, the mod who works with Hello Galley, also is working with them. Yeah, UX is also working with these folks, and they're called Game Console, but I think they're a different game console than Game Console, and they're not like the game console that we saw from the other game console. This is actually capital G, lowercase c.
That was who made the R36S, was capital G, lowercase c.
Yes, that's right. They made the Max as well in the soccer ball one.
That's why I was thinking.
Oh.
Yeah, so that case should have had the headphone guy on it.
Yeah. Okay, so we got clicky buttons, but very ergonomic, comfy. Rob's favorite. We have this very, very curvy body right there.
Just caress it a little bit, just see how ergonomic it feels.
Very nice. Actually, I mean that is like you could one hand that. Not a touchscreen, but it has like the CRT. Look at this. It has this CRT bump around it.
Wild.
Really
It's got
unique.
the colors
Very
when you move
unique.
that are weird.
Yeah.
What the heck?
This
I
is
don't
crazy.
understand it.
So we have up and down volume. There's other colors too. I think there's a green and there's a black. The one Zoo's getting is the black version. So you'll see that soon on our channel if you want to see
super fascinated by this
more
thing.
about it. There it is. Yeah. So there's the black model. Oh, there's a red model. Sorry.
And is this the 3326 again?
Yes. Well, I don't know.
would assume,
We'll see.
but-
We'll see. It's $100, but apparently there's a $30 coupon. Now, normally I would price this, I would guess around $40, maybe $50 on AliExpress, but Amazon there, I guess they're selling it for, does that say $30 off? I need better glasses. $70 and red, gray, or black. This is not gray though. I guess this is the gray model, but it's more of a off-white, I would say.
I was like, that looks very white to me.
Now we have this very interesting mushy circular D-pad here. Oh no. That's no. Let's see what kind of games are on here though. The face buttons aren't too bad. That is very unique. Look at this. They have like grit, like bottle cap.
They look like Reese's cups.
Reese's cup kind of grooves along the sides. That's very. Can you turn it, dial it?
Pieces.
No. And you have one single analog stick. Come on, Retroid Classic. Look, the R36T TV has a stick right there. That's how we do it. Let's turn it on. What does it do? Micro SD card slot on the right. Game.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Okay, I'm going to dial down my brightness here, guys. See this a little.
So with this angled screen like this, does that mean you don't need to use filters? I'm just wondering, like, if it would create that effect, because it looks like it. I mean, we look at it from the side; it's got some weird angles to it. It looks like it almost would create that CRT type filter for you.
Yeah, it looks like there's like kind of a magnifying glass effect. So I believe that's what they're trying to go for here. And there is kind of this bump out, this shelf right there.
Yep.
These buttons are all quiet, by the way. You have an RGB light. I'm going to dial my ISO down even further so you can see this a little better.
Nothing screams retro like some RGB lights.
Yeah.
Let's get...
If you made it look like a lava lamp, that would make more sense. But
or put some wood grain on there or something.
Yeah, that would be... Dude, this thing would be dope with wood grain.
It needs wood grain.
It does need wood grain. This is the strangest D-pad I think I've ever seen. Wow. I mean, okay, I like it more than like the Game MT D-pad, I suppose, but that is very odd.
Oh, that clicking noise.
Yeah, you hear that clicking noise?
Yeah, the menu.
Yeah. Let's do 3 ninjas. Let's do...
So how does the effect look in person? I mean,
it's an interesting effect. So you can
Yeah.
see that kind of Mura, or whatever you want to call it.
I'm fascinated by this thing.
It looks pretty cool, actually. This is a very unique screen. I've never ever seen this done before. They've somehow
they've given us a new form with the RK3326.
The thing that ruins it though is like in a game like this where you have bezel. See how you have this like, little bezel around? So we need to full screen this.
Takes away from the effect of that.
Do we have access
sell here
to the RetroArch or anything?
I don't know how many times I've said that they cannot do anything more with the RG or the 3326, and then somebody comes out with something like this, and now we have a new use for the RK3326.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of interesting because when you hold it at that angle, it
looks like a CRT.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
This is very unique. So we have a downfiring speaker. I like the feel. It's nice and lightweight, but it's solid enough where you get a nice kind of, grasp on it. It's not like super cheap feeling. But I mean, it feels very similar to other game console handhelds, the Badonk series, basically, I'll call it. We have 2 USB-Cs up top. We have a DC and a OTG, as well as, look at that, 3.5 headphone out. Do we have Wi-Fi on this, though? I don't. That'd be interesting.
Fred says it does.
Oh, this does have Wi-Fi? Powkitty, R36T has Wi-Fi. Come on.
Oh, look at all these colors.
Oh, they're going to have green and yellow, too? And blue?
Man, look what colors they got.
I think I need that yellow, honestly.
Yeah.
So this is a 3326, but the gimmick here is that if you use a 4x3 system on here, don't have the bezels, it looks pretty CRT-ish. And if we use some shaders, give it a little bit of extra style. Neat. Let's see, aspect ratio, let's just go full. I don't know why Genesis has a 3x2 by default, but yeah, there we go. Okay, but we got to see if the D-pad isn't very functional, then it ruins the whole thing, so.
This is
That's so funny.
So weird.
It's so weird, yeah.
It's very strange. The problem here, though, is that even when we're maxing out the screen, you're still getting a little bit of bezel, which is like, oh man, maybe we could have pulled an Anbernic RG477M and made a little bit more of a forehead purposely to cover these bezels.
Yeah, I would have actually shrunk the image just a little bit so you had a more uniform
image.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do that. You're right. That's a good idea.
Would you be embarrassed to be seen with this in public? That's the question.
I mean, okay, that's not better, but
nope.
I see what Rob's going for. You could shrink, yeah, okay.
If it were black, yeah, I mean, if you made the background black.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's more than one step.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was good. Okay, aspect ratio. I guess. Let's see. Just double checking that's not gonna. Okay. Nope. All right. So we'll go to scaling. What is it?
Yeah, I agree. We do need this in a wood grain.
Ooh.
That would have been very appropriate.
That's what you need to do.
I guess maybe we'll go back to 3x2. I don't know. I'll have to play with. I'm not gonna. We're almost at 2 hours anyways, but yeah, you could play with this once you make it uniform. I could see this being pretty cool, especially once you add on actual CRT shaders. That'll complete the effect. Very unique. This is a very unique 3326. You know what this does? It up to Dreamcast, PSP. The D-pad's okay. It's usable, not the most enjoyable. It's very strange how it's not a convex. It's actually a concave, right? It's
concave. For what this device is trying to be.
Very strange.
It makes sense, but...
The joystick works. It's clickable. It has a clickable stick. Very interesting. Should we try Street Fighter?
Oh, yeah. You gotta.
Okay. Very interesting.
There's 4 games on there, and you started from the bottom to go all the way back up to the top.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm just...
You know, I'm just going to leave it there. Yeah.
Did they make more than 4 games for CPS3? Because I don't think I've ever seen a build that has more than 4 games on there.
They don't usually put a lot on, I know. I just know that's the one I click on to get to Third Strike.
Oh, yeah, easily, yeah. Same thing I do. I like that.
Speaker's not too bad, actually. For a mono down-firing speaker. This kind of ribbing is interesting. It looks like an old...
I just love that they have this huge grill in the front that's fake. Where they could have had the speaker.
Right.
Oh, and instead, they put it on the bottom.
This D-pad actually pulls off Hadoukens. What? Really easily. Despite how odd it is and how unconventional it is, it actually is fairly functional.
That's pretty funny.
That is wild.
That is wild.
It actually kind of feels good.
Does it make it easier because you're not hitting a bunch of buttons? You're just
in a way, yeah, it works for my roll style, the way I do Hadoukens. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. What a strange handheld, guys. What a strange, funny handheld.
I'm digging it. I think it's cool.
Yeah, thanks for sending this one over. This is one that I want to mess with a bit more and kind of show my family, honestly, maybe some friends. They need to. Listen, this is a missed opportunity. What Rob said, you guys got to make a wood grain version of this. That is the one you got to make. Really, truly. I'm not seeing the full kind of retro effect in this white colorway or the black colorway or any of the colorways, really. Like, do the wood grain. Let's get maybe updated software so we can easily get that uniform look there and have CRT shaders on by default in the next version of the OS. I think this could be a pretty cool option for, I wouldn't say $70, but I would say $50 to $60. A pretty cool option.
If you do wood grain, you got to make that D-pad black and chrome, so it looks like the old knob that they're trying to go for, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, and I want to introduce this handle to my family.
That's really what it felt like, Stubbs.
No, guys, it's just neat. It's just strange. 640 to 480 screen. It says it comes with 18,000 games. That's something they wanted to definitely highlight. So there you go. 18,000 games from MAME, N64, PS1, SNES, all sorts of things. It'll play some PSP. Why would you use PSP on this? I don't know. Am I recommending it? Not necessarily, but it is very interesting. It's very interesting. All right, now for something else interesting. Check it out in the description. Now this thing. Oh, get my light back up.
Band's favorite handheld returns.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
All right. So the G30, we've been talking about opening this for a number of weeks. One of the weeks I just forgot to do it.
So many lights.
I vote we unbox it next week. It's kind of terrifying.
Oh my god.
What's up with that plastic?
It's a fake brushed aluminum.
What in the world? We're doing the badonk again. This is not game console. This is consola retro. Look at that. So this is not the full... Okay, like this is a badonk, okay? Look at those big pronounced edges. This one is a little bit...
Flat pack.
It's a little flatter. Yeah, this is nice.
How is this worse than the other one it's trying to imitate?
This is very... I mean, okay, hold on, though. Because it's so damn wide and big, it is kind of comfortable. I like that the back buttons are quieter than the R36T, but... Oh, you have some Power Kitty buttons.
I like that the volume and the start and select look like they're bigger than the actual face button.
Yeah, they are about the same size. What these buttons are, these are actually diamonds Rob? These are little
Yeah.
soccer ball diamonds.
Sure, they're
light up.
diamonds.
I'm sure they light up.
Okay, start select function. The D-pad is one of those ones where you click down one side though, and the other side's also kind of click down, so that's not great. You do have decent face buttons, Powder Kitty style. The membranes underneath are very, very loose, so it's going to depress down really fast. Interesting. Okay, let's... Now, as far as I've heard, there's RGB lighting in here, so it's bedazzled.
I'm guessing
And
that the front end glows.
Oh, no!
Now let's look at dice.
God. There's a USB cable.
No.
I wouldn't trust using this USB.
I-
This is going into my dumpster, but
I feel so bad for anyone that actually spent money on this.
why? Okay, this
Okay.
is pet film. We do have, all right, we do have that. Let's look.
Oh, man.
This.
Ah,
Oh, that's so satisfying to just.
It's like a disco ball, though. Why do they always keep
Look at that.
changing- Why are they
Why is it
blinking?
doing that, guys? Widescreen. Is this a Fred? If you're in chat, is this a 3326? Do you know? 2200 milliamp hour battery. Does it have Wi-Fi? Probably not. This wasn't. So I got this on AliExpress randomly. I think I might have seen Dead Fred. I think I saw your video on it maybe, and I was like, "What the hell is that?"
3128.
I need to go order that. Oh, a 3128.
wait, doesn't that say 3326?
What?
480
What is
by
going on with these
272?
buttons, guys?
Oh my gosh, that's so bright.
I don't know why they're blinking. I don't understand that. It's not doing anything.
I
I
might hate this the
I don't
most
know.
out
This
of
is very
anything I've
upsetting
ever
to me.
seen.
This is very, very upsetting right now. At least we have Street Fighter. This
It's what
brushed,
made the buttons go solid.
this weird brushed plastic is so strange. And at least the buttons are solid, so it's programmed, I guess, per system. Maybe it
I
changes
think the
color.
front shell never went past prototype phase, and they just
Yeah.
wanted to call it brushed.
They said
So
ship
this-
it.
So this is the exact same type of plastic you would feel on an engineering sample. For instance, the
Yes.
Absolute One Pro has this style of finish.
That's literally the first thing I thought of when I saw that. I was like, "Oh
Yeah,
man,
this
what
is
did
like
they
an-
send you?"
This is a prototype style finish, and this is not a review unit. Like, this is one I bought randomly, just off AliExpress. So it's newer, but wow, the screen's pretty nice. So it has a pretty nice crisp IPS display.
Is that the PSP screen that we've seen
It
before,
might
or is
be. No, it's a little bigger than that, though. I feel like.
it okay?
Is it?
Or is it the one that we saw in the what was it, the
Here, let me
M18, right? An
Yeah,
M17.
I was thinking there was like the M8, M18.
It might be the M17. It might be that PSP screen, but
Yeah.
it's a lower resolution screen. I can see that. So
Oh,
maybe you're right.
4.3 inch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah,
that,
okay.
that
Yeah,
same
the M17,
same
yeah.
screen. Yeah.
The D-pad's a little tougher than the R36T to pull off moves on. In fact, yeah, it's a little bit. It's hitting some funny directions there. I guess you got to,
Amazing
like,
how there's
It'll work.
something
It'll
that
work.
actually makes the product that came
It'll work.
before this look impressive.
better.
Yeah, this is. hey, it has a front-firing speaker. It looks like it's screaming internally with that face.
This might be cool if you played a pinball game with all those lights on there. If they blinked and
Yeah,
stuff.
it might be kind of cool. If you could program the lights selfish, I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, that
And-
would be neat.
You have two clickable sticks, and can you program the lights? That's really well I want
Oh,
to
maybe
know.
the lights are like a game in its of itself, like Lights Out. You guys ever
Yeah.
play that game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lights out. Yeah.
Yeah, Simon Says,
As a
maybe,
child?
maybe there's like mini games built into it.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
not, but it would be cool if there was.
Yeah, this D-pad, yeah, is. Oh, they could have spent just $1 or $2 more and really given us a more serviceable D-pad here. I feel like, that's tough. Do we have options to touch the lights? I'm not seeing it, but I think we're stuck with these damn lights like
Could
this.
use it for password unlock.
So this is definitely a not recommend. For some reason, we do have a headphone jack, but it's on the left side.
That's where I put my headphone jacks.
Why is it on the left side? You're gonna have your headphone just sticking out the side like that. What is he doing?
It's like an old Discman.
Oh,
Remember
no.
when the
What's
question
price
was
on
asked
this?
if you would feel embarrassed using this in public? I think
Yeah.
this is the
This
one.
one. This is the one.
I think it's this one.
Hey, I will give it. I like this. I like the screen. It's $55. That's unfortunate.
Yikes.
I like the screen. I like the size. It's comfortable because it's so big. It is. Oh God. So it's clickable sticks. You get clickable sticks.
Does it come with the decoder ring?
Oh man. This is an
Interesting.
upsetting handle. Yeah, this is. I'm not going to break it though. I'm not going to toss it and break it like Andrew wants me to do.
No,
Like,
mail it to him. Mail it to him.
Yeah, there we go. Just mail it over to him.
Unprompted, just mail it to him. Don't
He
even say anything.
can't
Good.
say no right now. So like,
I will normally,
Exactly.
Normally, I'd send it to Nick, but he's leaving the team.
No, I would mail it to Andrew. This is an Andrew special. I think Andrew
we gotta
would
mail it
very
to
much
Andrew.
enjoy this.
All right, son of a. I got it. Okay, unenhanced.
Ah, he's in chat. No. Damn.
Andrew,
dang it.
Andrew, you can't say no if it's already in the
Hey,
mail.
Stubbs is totally not gonna send it to you. Don't worry.
Sony,
about it.
can we remove Andrew? He's saying mean things.
Yeah,
Okay,
can,
everybody.
can we ban him?
No, we like Andrew.
If only we had a sponsor from Band Deodorant.
All right, guys. So now starts my segment. I'm really excited for this one tonight. This is okay. For one, remember when Smashing Pumpkins stopped and then Billy Corgan made Zwan? They made a cassette tape for that album, Mary Star of the Sea. One of my favorites. Went to that concert. Sweet. We got the Beach Boys here. This is a cassette deck, by the way. That's right. We're on a Retro Handhelds gaming YouTube channel, but it's just called Retro Handhelds. So you know what? We can do cassette tapes. I love cassettes still to this day. Very nostalgic. So WeAreRewind, they're a French company. They've released a cassette deck in 2025. This is ridiculously freaking cool. Aiden Walls was showing this off on his YouTube channel. I said, I gotta have it. I reached out to them and they're like, all right, let's do that. And I asked for the pink one. So this is $150 or $159 rather on their website. There's different colorways, different options. They vary in price up to, I think, around $200 depending on the color scheme. You can get them with wireless headphones or not. It comes in orange, blue, gray, and I had to get the pink. Look at that 90s combination there. It's the WE001. Amazing. I love that. Okay, good. Excellent. We don't need packaging around here. We never keep packaging. But I love the item inside the packaging.
Oh, that is pretty funky.
Wow,
Look
that looks
at
pretty awesome.
Wow. Talk about like Saved by the Bell right here.
Thing, guys.
Wow.
Look, I'm going to make better lighting for
That's
this right now.
nice.
Look at this. Oh, it's metal. Oh, and it has like an analog pocket style kind of.
Yeah, every time I see
logo.
that logo, I think Analog Pocket cracks me
So-
up.
We have 3.5 out. We have, what is that, like an aux? Maybe an aux in? DC 5 volts for power. I love it. It has USB-C. It has Bluetooth. We have volume. And I have actually a regular Walkman that I got from Ban a while back that I'll have to compare with. But
Oh, this
Simple.
is gonna be way better.
Like an actual like Sony Walkman or just
no,
a
it's
random.
like I think it's like a Radio Shack or RCA Walkman.
Yeah, it's an
Jesus.
Never
RCA.
mind.
Remember these? Be kind, rewind. Listen to
Radio
cassettes.
Shack? Come on. That is not a real Walkman. Come
I
on.
love it.
So producer Sony is a aficionado of Walkmans. His name is after the
That
the
is
Sony-
why I wanted to make that very clear as to what kind of Walkman it was. Because
Right.
I had a feeling it wasn't a Sony Walkman.
Yeah, his name is based off the Sony WWDD30 Walkman, and if you're knowing your Walkmans, that's really cool. So here's a Bluetooth connection for your headphone jack. We have a record button. We make ourselves some mixtapes, and you got your USB-C cable. And what is this? You can got a little pencil for your mixtapes. You can write your little like track, or not
You can
track
tape
one.
it.
It's yeah.
You tape it to the outside like you're gonna do on the.
Or to rewind your cassette.
Be
That's
kind
right.
rewind.
That's right. So I want to get the wireless over-ear headphone. You know those old school ones you would have You know what? This is you guys talk amongst yourselves. Hold on, I have a set. One second.
Oh boy.
And he's gone again.
And he's gone. Bye.
Don't you have those headphones, Ben?
No, those are
something similar. You have something similar.
So something similar to those is like a lot of COS headphones, like the KPH.
Yeah, because
40 eyes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the headsets from what was it? Mod Retro that
Mod
they have?
Retro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are COS.
Those are COS, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay.
Here's my RCA.
Oh, how dare you! This is what they sold like at the CVS pharmacy. You know?
I know.
Hey,
I know.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Hey,
How
Oh.
dare you?
Hey, but this one has bass boost. Okay, there's a bass boost.
When they sell you anti-skip
And it has a
your
radio.
tape player.
That's right.
so I mean, here's one thing though, is that like, at least when Stubbs bought it, it was brand new in plastic packaging,
That's probably
It
the
was
only value it's
fun.
ever had.
It's fun.
and now he took it out.
Yeah, now it has absolutely none.
Hey now. We also have Endless Summers, of course, by the Beach Boys, and come on, Fleetwood Mac Rumors. Let's go. Oh, don't forget Phil Collins. Hello. I must be going now. What tracks
Oh
are
my
on
God.
here?
I almost started singing the song because it hit my head, and not
Hey.
that I would like to sing the song for everybody, but
You can't hurry love, selfish. I don't care anymore. You know, come on, those are classics. Gotta have them. But I think today we're going to put in Still Cruisin', which has, of course, my least favorite Beach Boys song. One of my least favorites, Kokomo, but it also has an awesome song called Where Somewhere in Japan, and some very ridiculous tracks in between those two songs. So let's put this bad boy in.
this is the one you can play backward.
Maybe?
Don't the Beach Boys have an album and they play it backward and it like brainwashes you or something?
I think it's the Beatles, isn't it? Isn't that what caused all
maybe
those
it is.
crimes?
I think you're right. It was the Beatles. Yeah.
I think the Beach Boys. Well, strangely enough, their drummer was involved in, anyways. It wasn't good, but they all figured that out eventually. Okay, so do we need to charge it, or it's been so long? Let's see, just play? Oh yeah, it just works. Okay, so let's switch to my face. Pull these out. I won't be able to hear you guys. I'll turn on my speakers a bit so I can, though. Pull off the dog here.
Oh, I know that feeling.
So the best part is we can't hear anything he's listening
I know.
to. So
I know.
So I hope that Sonia, I hope that you are recording or gonna be able to listen to some transitions. There we go. Oh, there we go.
I wish you could all hear this.
We can.
Hold on.
It's okay. The silence is very useful for us. We can put on any track we want.
My headache's going away. Just kidding.
Okay, now we need to compare. That's really good sound quality for the 22 kilohertz you get out of a cassette tape. But let's compare to the RCA gold standard of Walkmans. Sony's going to kill me right now.
How dare you?
I can't hear what any of you guys are saying if you're making fun of me. I can't hear it, so...
We're always making fun of him, guys.
How the hell?
He thinks we're laughing
Play.
with him.
What?
I didn't... That sounds pretty bad. There is a big... I didn't
That's
realize there was a
right.
big difference.
That's
between
right.
this.
I was
You
gonna
guys never want to
say,
listen to this again.
guys, he paid me money for
Get out
that.
of here.
Oh,
So...
Yikes.
Where's my headphones?
Oops.
Yeah, I'm that we don't need that one anymore. Okay, so this one is by and large way freaking better. I didn't realize there was such a quality variance difference between Walkmans, to be honest. Sony's gonna, I know you probably are gonna laugh at me. I'm not an expert, but this sounds incredibly better. That one's all hissy and background noisy, and this one's just like clean as hell sounding. So yeah, I'm a fan of this. I am going to walk around this. I am going to walk into a Starbucks with. I will walk it around, and I need to get a clip so I can put it on my belt, like a cool dad.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Don't they have like a belt clip for that thing or something?
I need to buy the belt clip. I need to buy the yellow headphones and I need to walk around. I have rollerblades now, my Jenko jeans. We're going to get this going, guys. We got this. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, it's full screen. That's sick. Look at that
You need to be
belt.
putting in cassette tapes like you're reloading a clip.
So yet again, we have
Oh,
that same
man.
question. Things that will embarrass you in public. I think
Not
right
this.
now.
Not this.
I'm not too sure about that.
Go either way with that one.
Fabro Not says, but Stubbs, don't knock the analog warmth of that hiss. Is it? It didn't sound too good to me. I hope that Walkman's actually okay. It should be, like, those things take a
It had anti-skip. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it has anti-skip. Should get a carpet again in here.
That's such an interesting little shelf that thing sits on for the tip thing. I don't
Right?
It's like a woodworking shelf. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. And we could listen to gaming soundtracks on here too. We could combine the two hobbies into one.
I think it fits
Okay.
retro handheld. It's a handheld.
Hey, that's what I said. That's what I said to
Yep.
WeAreRewind,
Yep.
and they said absolutely, it is. And I said, yeah, I want to touch it. It's very nice feeling. They are in France. It has a 900 milliamp hour max input and 5 volts. It is the We001 model, and it is the first one. They are now also coming out with, if you wanted a boombox, like your MSI Claw, except for an actual boombox, that's their next model coming out anytime now. So they actually sell cassettes, cassette holders, so you can make mixtapes and have your cassettes. And yeah, they have a boombox coming out, which looks really, really freaking interesting. And hey, it's the 80s again, so let's just embrace that. It's
Is that yellow
neat.
button a record button?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's cool.
We can make our mixtapes. That's what I'm saying. And they have a little stacker there you can put your cassettes in. Very fun, very boutique, and a good weight. Not too heavy. A little sharp on the edges there. But maybe round them off. Put a little, so you don't run into your child's
You
forehead
could definitely
with it or
use it
something.
as a weapon when you have it on your belt clip.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's freaking hot. I love this. We got to get out of here. We're running over 2 hours, everybody. I think that's everything I got, though. So, Selfish Man, where can people find you at these days? Besides, I know on YouTube. You also have a website, though, right? You do your own news.
Yep,
and drops for
Retrospecd.gg.
info, right?
Yep,
Retrospecd.gg. Yeah, man. Fist bump it.
Yep. Bo.
Yes. Love those .gg domains.
Heck yeah.
So retrospect.gg, check out some retro news and articles, and I'm guessing you have maybe reviews on there too?
Got a few reviews. Most of it is going to be like some how-to stuff, and then some articles and stuff like that too. So I do a lot of my how-to videos. If I make a video, I'll do a write-up on there because some people are visual learners, so I'll put it on there.
That is fantastic. I like to see more options for people to check out, and it looks like producer Sony's pulling that up. But in the meantime, everybody, you have any last-minute rants, ravings, thoughts, concerns, suggestions? Should we never do a topic transition again? Let us know. And there's at Selfish. So it's not at Retrospect. It is at Selfish, at CELLPHISH is the YouTube channel. I'm sorry, man. I got that wrong earlier.
That's all right. It's the channel name comes up with Retrospect too. It doesn't.
Okay.
It comes up either way.
No, just type Retrospect into your YouTube. And you've been on here a long time, right? You've been on here for
2005.
Holy cannoli!
But this is I have multiple channels.
20 years.
So this is from year one, but this is just like a channel that's just been there. Like I used it as a filler channel. So I had a main channel before, and I would back up my videos to this channel, and then my main channel got taken down. So there was videos on here when I decided to come back to YouTube. This is the one that I decided to use.
Fan freaking tastic. Yeah, man. And I think you found your niche here talking with these retro handhelds. And I like that you did your R36S as your highlighted video. That was one
Just
of
for
my
you.
favorites of yours. Thank you. Yes. Yes, that's a great one. It's so funny. Like you and I did the same video on the exact same colorway with nearly the exact same mods. And you were
Exactly.
like, did you just do this? Because I did, and I was like, I
did it
promise
a
you
year
haven't
before
seen
you
that.
did, but yeah, we both
You did it a year before me, by the way. So
Yeah.
yeah. Just check that out. And all your fun videos there, retrospect.gg. check out Rob's video, which is very fun. He did a Mac video about Switch emulation a year ago too. Check that out.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And Fab or not, they're hilarious, especially because they get interjected after the topic transition has already happened. Yeah.
Or just to cut you off, mostly.
We'll keep them. We'll keep them.
Except for the one time we cut off Bam, which actually was unfortunate.
Whoops.
That was when I press. Usually, producer Sony pushes the button.
Yeah.
That time, I pushed the button because
This is why you gotta let Sony do his thing.
I have
All
Sony
of
knows
us wanted
what's
to
up.
hear what Ben had to say.
All right, everybody. Well, we're going to get out of here now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to stay in the know for all of your favorite retro handhelds. And a special thanks once again to our channel members, our patrons, and our subs who make everything here possible for us. Perks with RH start for as little as $3 a month. Join us in our Discord to chat and play games, and join us on the next episode of the Retro Handhelds podcast. We're going to be talking about, so many things. I have so many JSOC accessories still to go over. We have a new GameSir controller. We have Ugreen things. We have, my shelf has a lot of stuff we're going to be getting into over time here. But until then, this is, who am I? Stubbs. On behalf of Rob, Ben, and Retrospecd slash Selfish saying, take care of those handhelds, my dudes.
Thank you.
Listen to some tunes. Let me know your favorite songs and albums, everybody. And take care of your handhelds. Take care of each other. All right.
Bye, everyone.